Tonight, we're working to learn more about the deadly crash in southwest Madison last week.
Yesterday, that suspect appeared in Dane County Court, where a judge set his cash bond at $200,000.
Today, we received court documents about the case. WMTV's Ashley Wheel joins us live in studio to break down what we've learned. Ashley.
Yeah, that's right. Ryan Bertrand, the 20-year-old suspect, is accused of 5 charges, including first-degree reckless homicide and homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle. In the complaint, he admitted he started drinking around 8 a.m. the morning of the crash. Here's video our crews took of the scene on Thursday at the intersection of South Gammon Road and Raymond Road. The complaint details the suspect was going over 90 miles per hour just 2 seconds before the crash. The speed limit was 35. His car struck another, killing 1 person and injuring 2 children. The complaint says the suspect said he tried to swerve. Bertrand admitted to police to consuming a full bottle of vodka, plus part of another bottle and multiple beers. This is all according to the complaint. Live in studio, Ashley Wheel, WMTV 15 News.
All right, Ashley, thank you. Bertrand will appear in court again on March 18th for a preliminary hearing.